Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Hope you will like my video. If you like my video, please share, like and subscribe my channel. In this video today I am going to solve question number 3, exercise 7.1, coordinate geometry. The question says determine if the points 1, 5, 2, 3 and minus 2, minus 11 are collinear. Now what is meant by collinear points? Look at this example. A, B, C. These are the points which are lying on the same straight line. So collinear points are those points which lie on the same straight line. So what do you mean by collinear points? Those points which lie on the same straight line, they are called as collinear points. So this much you have to understand. So let us name these 3 points as A, B, C. So I will write, let the 3 points be A, B, C. Point A has coordinates 1, 5. Point B has coordinates 2, 3. Point C has coordinates minus 2, minus 11. Now this important condition for the 3 points to be collinear, we write it like this. The 3 points A, B, C are said to be collinear if AB plus BC equals to AC. Now what does it mean? That if the distance AB plus distance BC is equal to distance AC, then we say that the points A, B, C are collinear points. Means the 3 points, they are lying on the same straight line. So let us come to the working. Now we will find out all these 3 distances AB, BC, AC and then substitute in this expression. So let us find out AB distance. Now distance formula you already know. What is the coordinate for A? 1, 5. What is the coordinate for B? 2, 3. So with the help of these 2 coordinates we will find the distance AB. Now I can show you the distance formula is like this. AB will be given by square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This formula I will be using for finding out the distance AB. Now come to the points A and B. What do you see in A? This is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. So simply substitute these values of x1, y1, x2, y2 in this formula. So how will I get this? Square root of x2 minus x1 means 2 minus 1 whole square. So 2 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1, 3 minus 5 whole square. And of course this is square root. So this is what I have obtained after substituting the values in this formula of distance formula. Now we have to simply solve it further. This will become 2 minus 1 gives you 1. So this will give you 1 square plus 3 minus 5 is minus 2. So minus 2 whole square. This is square root. So AB will become 1 square means 1. 2 minus 2 square means plus 4. So this square root next step will give you square root of 5. So AB comes out to be root 5. So this I keep it in the block. Next distance you have to find out BC. So for finding out BC, this is your B point and this is your C point coordinate. So this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. So make use of the same distance formula. This one, square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square in order to find the distance BC. So how will I write? x2 minus x1 will be minus 2 minus 2. So minus 2 minus 2. This is whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square will give you minus 11 minus 3 whole square. So I write minus 11 minus 3 whole square. Of course this is square root. Next step you have to simply solve it. So minus 2 whole square will give you minus 4 whole square plus this will give you minus 14 whole square. Next step this will become minus 4 whole square will become 16. This is plus minus 14 square gives you 196. Just add them up. You will get square root of 212. So BC distance comes out to be square root of 212. So this distance again I keep it in the block. The next distance I need to know is AC. So again apply this formula. In this case of AC, I am applying this one formula. Look at this. This is the distance formula. You can also use this distance formula in this way also. Instead of x2 minus x1 whole square, I can also write it as x1 minus x2 whole square. Similarly, y2 minus y1 whole square I can also write as y1 minus y2 whole square. So in this case of AC, I am using this formula. Actually both are same because when you are squaring, whether you square a positive number or a negative number, you will get the same answer. So you can use this formula both ways. So it is more convenient to use this way in finding the distance AC. So I am using this one. So AC के लिए x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. This is square root. This formula I will be using. Now come to the points A and C. So what are these? This is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. in order to find the distance AC. So what is x1 minus x2 whole square for this? It will be like this: 1 minus minus 2. That will become 1 plus 2, and this is whole square, plus y1 minus y2 will be 5 minus minus 11. That will become 5 plus 11, and this is whole square, and this is square root. Understood? So I have used this formula in order to find the distance AC. Now next you have to simply add them and square them. So you will get next step 3 square, and this will become 16 square. This is square root. So 3 square gives you 9. 16 square gives you 256. Add these two, you will get root 265. So finally AC distance comes out to be square root of 265. So this is third distance. Keep it in the block. So these are the three distances which you have find out. Now we'll come to the next step. I'm writing down all these three distances again. So what all we have calculated till now. AB was root 5. If I take the square root of 5, you will get it as 2.23. BC square root of 212. If I take the square root, you will get 14.56. AC square root of 265. Take the square root, you will get 16.27. In all these three cases, I have calculated the square root up to 2 places, decimal places, right? So how we have to find out the square root? This we will do it by long division method, which you have already learned in your 8th standard. But those who have forgotten it, for them I have again done the working for finding out the square root. So for the working of square root of 5, this is what all working you have to follow. And for finding the square root of 212, this is all working. I have shown it again here. And similarly for finding the square root of 265, this is the working for finding out the square root of 265. So this is for root 265. This complete working I have shown. You can go through this working yourself. You'll be able to understand it. Still, if anybody is having any problem in understanding in order to find the square root of these numbers, please mention it in the comment box, so I will explain it to you, right? Because you have already done in your 8th standard, I'm not explaining, but still for your convenience I have shown you the working, right? So come back to our these values. So this was AB 2.23, BC was 14.56, AC is 16.27. What next I have to do? I will add them, AB plus BC. I will add these two distances. So I will get 2.23 plus 14.56, which will give you 16.79, and AC distance is how much? 16.27. So what do you find that AB plus BC is 16.79, AC is 16.27. These two are not equal. So what I will write? Since AB plus BC is not equal to AC, therefore the points A comma B comma C are not collinear points. So what are the condition for the 3 points to be collinear? AB plus BC should come out to be equal to AC, because in this case it is not equal to AC, so we say that the points A, B, C are not the collinear points. So this is your final answer. This was what you are required to find out, whether the points are collinear or not. I hope it is clear to you. Bye bye.